team, I got a Porterhouse steak right here, damn near bigger than my head. We're putting it on the Ninja Foodi Grill. Y'all gonna stick around for this one. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with CJ. I'm CJ. Welcome to my kitchen. So glad you're here. Listen, if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. We're doing good things behind the lens, in my kitchen, out back. Make sure you hit that subscribe. See that spot right there? Yeah, the empty spot. That's where the play button's going. We're on the road to 100,000. When you get 100,000 subscribers, you get a play button. It's a little plaque that YouTube sends you. I'm trying to get it this year, so help us get there. Join CJ's crew. All right, let's go. This is gonna be a nice, easy video. I've already dry brined the steak. Now, dry brining is just adding salt to your meat, let it set for a little bit. That salt pulls out some of the moisture, but then accepts it back in with that salt flavor. You know, it adds so much to your steaks, or any of your proteins, all right? So if you're grilling something, do a little dry brine on it, you won't be sorry, okay? Now, why am I doing a porterhouse? Listen, guys, I've done, strips, ribeyes, flank, flat, whatever, all the steaks you got. And I did a video on the Foodi Grill a while ago, but it wasn't a video for a porterhouse, and that's what we're doing, a porterhouse steak today. I did that before, but we did it on a live stream, okay? I had some buddies over here, Josh and Bethany from the Cookie Cop and Babe, my brother-in-law. We were doing a thing. I'm like, let's go live. I got these big old steaks. That's still up, all right? You can find that one. But when people look for porterhouse steak on a Foodi Grill, they get that, and they're like, kind of complaining, like, why is there so much talking? Why are you don't do this? Or, why it's too much talk, get to the cook. I'm like, guys, it was a live stream. Get off my back, all right? But what it did was made me want to go ahead and just reshoot a video for this steak. All right, so porterhouse steak, it's best of two worlds. We got the New York strip, and we got a big old filet. Okay, this is not to be confused with a T-bone. A T-bone has a little bit, about an inch worth of filet on there. A porterhouse has about 3 inches worth of filet on there. So that's how you differentiate a T-bone from a porterhouse, is the size of the filet mignon that's on that bone, okay? We got a big old porterhouse. I almost got two. I don't think two would fit. This thing is humongous. Hopefully the editor's throwing some B-roll of it on the screen right now, but it is huge. All right, so we're gonna use a little seasoning on it. We got a little Lucky Shake from Uncle Steve's Shake. It's a nice all-purpose seasoning for beef and steaks and whatnot. I'll put a link down below to the website for Uncle Steve. We're using my Ninja Foodi Grill and Griddle, the 7-in-1, but this could be how you cook on all of your Foodi Grills, okay? Now, what have I told you in the past? We cook to internal temperatures, but I am not gonna use the Foodi Grill probe that comes along with it. I'm going to keep an eye on it with my instant read thermometer, the Cooking with CJ one. Link down below, all right? We are going to cook this with the lid shut. This is a pretty big, thick steak. It's gonna need the all-around heat on this one, okay? We're using our Sear'NSizzle grill plate in there. You don't have to use it, but if you want one from Grill Grates, I'll put a link down below for it too. I tend to like using the Grill Grates in there, or the Sear'NSizzle from Grill Grates in there. So it's up to you, okay? Nothing left to do but get started. Let's get to the Ninja Foodi Grill Station, otherwise known as, that's right, say it with me, my kitchen island. Let's get started. All right, team, we're gonna fire up this Foodi Grill. We got our Sear'NSizzle plate in there. I'm gonna go ahead and take the time on this, up to 20 minutes. We probably won't need that much time, but I don't wanna have to reset the timing in there. We're gonna use the grill setting on high. Figure that's good enough. I don't wanna go max on it. We're gonna shut this down, get it preheating. Now, with our steak, I just seasoned it talking to a camera that wasn't on, okay? So what I did with this steak was patted it dry because the salt had pulled out a lot of moisture. So we pat that dry. We put our all-purpose Lucky Shake on there, and we're just letting it rest until this Foodi preheats, right? So I hate it when that happens, when I forget to hit record. So guys, you've seen me season up steaks plenty of times. This particular seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, pretty chunky, a great beef rub. This is a big piece of steak, so you can use a fair amount of that seasoning on there. I always dry off your steak after you let that dry brine happen. just if there's any moisture on there, okay? Because what happens when you put that steak onto the grill, and if there's moisture on it, then that grill's expending energy to boil off that extra moisture on there, right? So if you have a nice dry steak, when you put it on there, that sear is gonna be so much better, okay? All right, now we got all that under control. I'll try to remember to hit record for the rest of this video. But hey, it happens. All right, going back. All right, team, it's calling for us to add the steak or add food, as you can see on the screen. So we're gonna go ahead and just put this bad boy on there. I'm gonna press it down, make sure we get plenty of contact. Okay, we're gonna let it go a minute, minute and a half, and we'll give it a flip. Do the same thing again, and then again. Probably flip it about 4 times, you know, a minute and a half, 2-minute intervals until we get to about 125 internal in the thickest part. Okay? All right, come back in a sec. Okay, team, we're gonna go ahead and give this a little rotate. We'll rotate it and then flip it. Again, you're making sure you get plenty of contact in there. Okay, another couple minutes, we'll give it a flip. All right, guys, it's time to flip this bad boy. Okay. All flipped up, looking good. Again, we're looking for contact. Look how big this steak is. It's insane. That is a bad mama jamma right there. It fits in the whole grill. That's all right, this will feed a couple, 3 people anyway. All right, couple more minutes, we'll rotate it. All right, team, before we rotate it real quick, I wanna get a little temp from the middle. Got 112, 120. All right, so we're about where we wanna be, give or take. So we're gonna do one quick little rotation. Do a little bit more surface contact. Couple more minutes and we'll be where we want to be. And we'll get it out and let it rest. Okay, team, let's give it a little probe. Make sure we want to be at 124, right in the middle, 130 as we get towards the edge. So this is perfect. We're going to go ahead and take it off, let it rest for about 10 minutes, and we'll slice into it. All right, team, we've let this steak rest as long as we're gonna let it rest. The big guy can't wait any longer. All right, so we're just gonna carve it up from the bone. Find where the bone is at, there you go. Luckily, the butcher already took care of the fillet for us. And just run your knife along the T-bone thing here. All right, I'll go ahead and slice into it. The steak smells so good, guys. We'll position it with the actual bone right here. But we got some good color in there. About a medium rare, and towards the center, of course. But this is looking dang good. Got a little more well done towards the edge here. That's all right. Let's see how the strip looks. Got some gray edge, but hey, it is what it is. Let's get this set up. All right, perfect steakhouse style. And of course, gotta add a little flaky salt over it. Just a little finishing salt. Oh, whack. All right, team, we're done. The steak is looking fabulous. Got me a nice little piece right here. It's looking pretty dang good. Let's see, hide behind it, get the focus. That's some good color. Y'all, I had to grab some of that filet. Tender as can be. So good. Really is good. All right, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Listen, if you guys want to get yourself one of these Ninja Foodi Grill and Griddles, I have a link down below. Merch, our instant read thermometer, anything that has to do with these videos, knives, cutting boards. Links are all down below, right? If you want to become a show producer like all these awesome people right here, steak-loving people, hit that join button right next to that subscribe button, which you should have already hit, because that's where we're putting the play button. Make it happen, guys. That's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.